Good morning, guys. So it is Monday, March 6th, and we are officially on baby watch for Presley. She has been bedding down this morning, so that's just kind of where like they're digging, they're laying down, they're kind of moving around, they're really uncomfortable. I did notice that her ligaments are loosening a little. They're getting a little softer, a little squishier. So I'm expecting to have babies by Wednesday. I will keep you guys updated. So right here, you can see where her spine is and it comes down. Her ligaments start right about there and they kind of V out on both sides. And they don't go away completely, but you can feel them getting softer. You can almost, this is how I check, and you can almost squeeze right up underneath the tail when they're about ready to give birth. Another way you can tell is they'll drop. So right there, you'll notice that they kind of sink in a little. They're so cute. We did get the front pasture fenced in. We do have to put our H pieces right here just so that way there's support pieces for the gate. And we have to do our corners the same way. But I can at least walk the girls out here and they do pretty good staying right in there. So because I saw Presley be bred, I have a better idea of when she's due. I did not see Mary Jane be bred, but I do have an idea of when her cycle was and when we put the buck in with her. So that'll give us a good idea. I think she's due about 4 or 5 days, maybe a week after her baby. She's the best goat. Huh, Mama? I'm not a scratching post. I don't like to say I have favorites, but this is my first dairy animal and I feel like you have like a special connection. This is only our second year. The first year I didn't even know how to check for ligaments. I was checking and the day that I said, oh, I don't think I feel anything, the next day they both had babies. So I've kind of gotten an idea of what I'm looking for now. But I just noticed Mary Jane her udder is very like warm. It's not hot, but it's warm and it's kind of tight. She might give birth first. I don't know. Like I said, I didn't see her get bred. I know that Luna was our previous goat. Presley was bred on October 16th because I did a video on here of how to tell if your doe is in heat. And when she was in heat, she was bred. So I'm just checking her ligaments right now and I really can kind of grip around her tail. I don't feel much, which is weird because I felt her this morning and there were definitely like solid ligaments. Like I said, they kind of V out from the spine. So like I said, last year Mary Jane was a first freshener, which means that it was her first time giving birth. It was her first time being pregnant. This year is going to be her second time and I'm really crossing my fingers. Last year she had a singleton. I'm really hoping for twins this year. She supplied us with 1/2 gallon of milk, her first freshening, for 7 months. So I'm really excited to see the difference between milk production with just 1 baby and 2 babies. So I'm hoping she has twins, but she carries lower and higher up towards her ribs. So it's really hard to tell. I feel like last year when she had a singleton, she was about the same size. She's definitely being more vocal and she's acting like she's more agitated. This is so weird because I genuinely thought Presley was gonna give birth first. She's acting like she's about ready to have a baby. I know some people like to take their goats and kind of separate them either into a stall or into a goat house, and we do that as soon as they have given birth, but we let them find the place that's most comfortable for them, and usually that's out in the pasture. So I'll just wrap the baby up in a blanket, walk it to the goat house, and put mama and baby inside the goat house for about an hour or two, just until baby's up and healthy and drinking and everything's good. So she's not usually very vocal. She was kind of vocal last year when she started to give birth, but not during the laboring process, just before when she was uncomfortable, kind of like she is now. So maybe I was wrong. Because we don't do ultrasounds and because we don't have like specific set dates for when they were bred and stuff, we just put the buck in for the month that we want them to be bred. If he doesn't do the deed the first month, we leave him in for another month. But usually we've had success with just leaving him in for 1 month. He breeds them the first month and then we wait a couple of months because, like I said, we don't do blood tests, we don't do urine tests, we don't do ultrasounds, so we don't know how many babies are coming. We just know that they're bred based on the fact that they're getting bigger, the fact that we can feel babies moving right about now. I don't want to speak too soon because she did have discharge last year about a week before she gave birth, but based on the fact that I think she's pushing and she's being so vocal and she hollowed out so quickly, I think we might have babies coming. You're okay, Mama. Good girl. I know. It's okay, baby. She is never this vocal, so I'm pretty sure we've got early labor. Huh? So I noticed her up against the fence over there, so I'm going to walk her through the gate and bring her back in to the pasture over there, so that way she feels more comfortable over by the goat house with her hay and everything. Come on, Mama. She's so good. She will just follow me. And I'm also trying to keep an eye on Presley, who's still out in the pasture, because like I said, she's really swollen, and I know her exact date that she was bred, and I really thought that she was bred before her mom. How you doing, Mama? You see how much she's hollowed out since I first started videoing? She's also breathing really heavy. So if this is your first time with goats and this is your first kidding season, discharge can be a couple different colors. It can be clear, it can be brownish, it can be reddish. Like I said, she had discharge about a week before she gave birth last time, and she had it for like the whole week, but it wasn't like it is now. Right now it's kind of gushing out. Before it was just kind of like dripping. That is another sign. So I think we've got babies coming. I'm so excited. And then Presley's over here on the milking stand being all dramatic because she's not in here. And that is the reason that we shave their back end, the backs of their legs, their udder, the sides of their tail, because the discharge is very sticky, it's very runny. If it gets dried and attached to their fur, it can be really uncomfortable for the mamas. So the kids are out here with me and they're out in the pasture. I'm going to send my daughter into the house to get our kidding kit, which has our towels, some iodine, things like that, some molasses for Mama when she gets done. Just that way I'm prepared. Even if she doesn't kid today, at least I'll have it so that way I'm ready when the baby comes. Okay, I've got my kidding kit, I've got my tripod. She's just standing there patiently watching Mama. And she's gone inside the house. I think she just feels more comfortable, but you can really see like how much she's hollowed out. Remember how I said you'll see like right here how deep it is? That just means that the baby's dropped and they're ready to be pushing out. Oh, Mama. This is what it looks like when they start bedding down. They'll be digging, they'll be trying to make a nice place for them to relax and get comfortable and for baby to be comfy. What a good girl. I cannot believe how quickly she hollowed out and lost her ligaments compared to the video that I took earlier, like literally less than a half an hour ago. This morning it was about 10 o'clock, and like I said, she wasn't ready to give birth then. It is about noon now, and she's been having discharge for the past hour. She's hollowed out, her ligaments are basically gone. The white spot that you see inside the sac is hooves. You're doing so good, Mama. Good job, Mama. Good job. One more push, Mama. Almost there.
Let me see. I'm gonna make it extra scary. Let me tell you something. Let me try. Yeah, so it's gonna hurt.
Almost there, Mama.
These are actually meant to be.
Oh, beautiful baby. Good job, Mama. Good job. There's your baby. Yeah. There you go, Mama. Okay, that's one baby. I don't know if she's got another or not. Oh, I think she's definitely got another one in there. Okay, I'm gonna give her a minute to clean this baby off and then I will record when she starts pushing again. I do think she's got one more in there, but this baby looks just like her. A beautiful stripe right down its back.
I want to see the baby go. Let me see him. I need you.
Oh yeah, we got another baby coming. Good job, Mama. Hey, don't be eating his ear off. Pull your butt this way. You're doing good. Good job, Mama. Good job. So we just finished getting baby number 2 out, and baby number 2 was a girl, was severely underdeveloped, and was not alive. I think that was the last one she had.